Frogs, I bet you have noticed on our calendar markers there is something called a pan balance or a balance scale. Now that's kind of a fun thing that we would have at school that we could do lots of fun experiments and things with, but at home I imagine you don't have one of those. So I'm going to show you really quick how you can make one if you want. What you're going to need is a couple of cups. You can use paper cups, plastic cups, whatever mommy and daddy decide. You're going to need a paper puncher. Now, you might not have one of these at home. That's okay. Ask your mom and dad if they can poke some holes with a nail. Hopefully daddy can help you with that. You're going to need a scissors and some type of string or yarn or something. And you're going to need a hanger that has little whoop-de-doos in it. If you don't have one of those, you can just tape it on and we'll talk about that in a second. All right, so I got it started a little bit. So one of the things you're going to need to do is you're going to need to punch a hole 1, 2, 3 times in your cup. Then you're going to need to measure a piece of string 3 times 20 inches. So I have 1 here, 2, and I'm going to measure 1 more that's 20 inches. So I'm going to go to the 20 and I'm going to cut it off. Then I'm going to take my 3 pieces and I'm going to put them together and I'm going to tie them. Tying can be a little bit tricky, so use your fine motors and see if you can figure it out. If not, ask your grown-up to help. Then you're going to put your string through the cup in the 3 holes and you're going to tie it. You're going to do that for all 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. All right, so there's 1. I'm going to get my next string and I'm going to put it in there. Maybe. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm going to tie that one. Then I'm going to do the last one. Put it through the hole. And I'm going to tie that one. Then you're going to need your hanger. All right, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to hang it. Uh-oh, it's kind of tangled. Hold on one side. And I'm going to take this one, untangle it, and hang it on. Stop twirling. On this side. Now, one of the calendar pieces that we had markers or pencils in it. So what you're going to need to do, either on the side of a table or a doorknob works really well. I'm going to see which is heavier. So I've got my markers here. I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you 6 yet? You might be 6. And I'm going to put 6 markers in one side and 2 markers in the other side. Think inside your brain, what do you think is going to happen? All right, I'm going to let go. Now, it's a little bit gradual, but if you notice, this side went down a little bit because that side is heavier and this side is lighter. So this side is up a little. All right, now what happens if I take some of the markers out and I make it so it's 2 and 2? If you notice then, it's the same because it's equal, it's balanced. Let's take these markers and put them in the other side. And now you notice the hanger went the other way because this side is heavier. So that is called a pan balance or a balance scale. Have fun making one. Bye, Tweeties and Frogs.